Zombies, mirrors of collapse, from folklore to train to Busan. Zombies. They have chased us through graveyards, malls, train stations, and even our own offices. But they're not just brain eating ghouls. As Cohen, in 1996, puts it, monsters reveal cultural anxieties, and zombies scream out are loud. This video explores how zombies evolved from folklore to modern horror and how Train to Busan redefines the monster through sacrifice, class, and toxic masculinity. Zombies began in the Haitian folklore not as killers but as enslaved souls. This is not by me, this is by Singh 2017. In the West, George Romeau's Night of the Living Dead turned them into a metaphor for racism and for oppression. This is by Wood 1984. Over the time, they became the symbol of capitalism, which is the example of Dawn of the Dead, diseases, which shows in 28 Days Later movie, and now burnout culture, which is by Becker 2022. Becker in 2022 writes that the real modern zombies are those exploited by the systems that refuse to acknowledge their exhaustion. Whether slow or sprinted, zombies are never just monsters. They are the metaphors for those we ignore, that we fear, or that we discard. In Train to Busan, director Yeon Sang-ho doesn't just localize the zombies, he weaponizes it. The train becomes a compressed class system, with zombies breaking the boundaries between rich and the poor. This is said by Turnbull 2023. Seok Woo, a fund manager, he begins cold and self-serving. His arc is one of the guilt and redemption, a capitalist turned sacrificial father. But on the other hand, Yeon Suk, by contrast, is a perfect villain. He's the elite who sacrifices everyone else to save himself, a symbol of toxic masculinity. This is again not said by me. It is said by Kill Your Darlings 2021. Sang-hwa, the muscular working class husband, defines that toxic mold. He's protective, empathetic, and heroic. In the end, those who sacrifice survive morally, even if it's not physically. As Turnbull in 2023 argues, Turn to Busan reframes Korean masculinity, demanding that the strength be measured by compassion and not by control. In the West, zombie stories like World War Z often spotlight the individual hero, military strength, and also the global pandemic. In contrast, Korean zombie films are intimate, emotional, and class-aware. Train to Busan shows what when structures break down. The moral compass of each person matters more than any institution. Reddit user u/truefilm notes that the train could symbolize post-war Korea, divided, moving forward, but fractured. This is in Reddit by 2022. Zombies today reflect more than fear. They reflect a fatigue. As Grace Becker, 2022, writes, we have become undead at work, overexploited, numbed, and replaced. Train to Busan was released in 2016, but feels like a COVID prophecy. A failed government, mass panic, class abandonment, and only the empathetic survive. As Book Riot 2021 explains, zombies now stand for climate change, inequality, and a failure to act until it's too late. Zombies are mirrors. They reflect a collapsing systems, a crumbling empathy, and more our most burdened fears. In Train to Busan, the monster isn't the infected, it's the indifference. And if we don't learn to care for each other before the outbreak, we may already be among the dead. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and these are the references that I had used to make this entire video. Thank you.